Portland Wrestling, the very best in professional wrestling. Brought to you in part by Tom Peterson's two great stores, where you can always find a great deal at both locations, 82nd and Foster Road.
Hello, everybody. I'm John Koch, your host for Portland Wrestling. It seems like we saved about 5 years and rolled them all up into one tonight. Main event, Rocky Ventura going against Mean Mike Miller. We've got news for you. News about the Tuesday night extravaganza at the Memorial Coliseum. We've got some very special guest celebrities for you tonight. Possibly. Now, I'm not promising anything, but maybe. We've got a lot of interviews, a lot of tapes and films to show you. We've got it all, and we're going to be back with everything right after this. Ringing in the background, another Saturday night at the Portland Sports Arena, but a very special Saturday night. We're going to make things special right away. Playboy Buddy Rose going to be coming to the crowd here in just a minute to take on young Steve Simpson. But boy, have we got the news for you about Tuesday. Now look at the crowd here, huh? This place is packed again tonight. We'd love to see this. And it's packed. It's jam-packed. And the folks have brought their banners and their posters and their cameras. And here comes the Playboy. There he is with his magic robe. And right behind him is Steve Simpson from England. We're going to get things really rolling for you here. Here's Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy's going to test out the PA mic. He's just going to get in the ring now.
Test.
I hope we pass the test.
Test.
There comes Don Owen getting into the ring, and he'll make the announcement of our first match tonight. Oh, call your friends, tell them to tune in to Channel 12. We've got some surprises for you tonight. Don't go away. In fact, we got about a week full of surprises for you.
Test.
First surprise is the mic doesn't work down there. At least they don't think it works. We're hearing it just fine. Well, the crowd is already starting their chant, Whale on the Beach, aimed at Playboy Buddy Rose. Don Owen, he may just have to yell at everybody. They're doing a little technical work down there with the PA mic. We've got some news for you about a special program that Channel 12 is going to be airing tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. We'll tell you more about that in a little bit. It all has to do with the 60th anniversary of this man right there, Don Owen, and the Owen family.
The first event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 246-pound Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent in this corner, 222 pounds from England, Steve Simpson. Referee
National Wrestling Alliance referee Sandy Barr. And we are ready to go. I think we figured out that the PA part of that mic down there is not working, so the crowd couldn't hear the introduction, but they know who's out there. They know it's the Playboy. They know it's Steve Simpson. They know the third man in the squared circle there is National Wrestling Alliance referee Sandy Barr. And Buddy Rose now going to go through his little ritual of disrobing to the undelight of the crowd. Now he's going to try that side of the ring. I guess about the same kind of reception. Just take it off, buddy, and let's get going. These men are going to be there Tuesday night at the Coliseum. Now Buddy's going to go outside. The crowd really getting to Buddy. Buddy looks like he's going to be walking back to the dressing room. Come on, Buddy, you've taken worse than that. Sandy Barr's counting. If he didn't get back in by the count of 20, that first match would have gone to Steve Simpson. Maybe what Buddy needs is a little music. Presto chango. Same robe, different color. Buddy Rose is yelling up here, wants to know where Roddy Piper is. We may tell him in just a little bit. You better worry about where Steve Simpson is. Steve Simpson, as you certainly know by now, is a man you cannot take lightly. Both men lock up. An arm drag by Mr. Simpson. Whoa, that took a little of the stuff out of Buddy that he was strutting there. If you've been hesitating getting some tickets for the Tuesday night special at Extravaganza at the Coliseum, don't hesitate. We've got plenty of tickets left. You know, the Coliseum holds 13,000. We've got about 5,000 or 6,000 general admission seats left. There'll be plenty of room for everybody. So if you can't get your tickets in advance, just come on down to the Coliseum Tuesday night. Oh, that Buddy went for a slam. They got shoved into the ropes and a roll up. 1, 2, and whoa, that was close. Oh, see the look on Buddy Rose's face? Wait a minute. I'm going outside for a little breather. I'd rather face this crowd right now than Steve Simpson. Oh, that was a quick roll-up. Almost a third count there. Buddy Rose is yelling, "Where's Roddy Piper?" He may be so intent on worrying about where Roddy Piper's whereabouts that he may not be concentrating as much as he should in there with Mr. Simpson. Face first into the turnbuckle goes Steve's face. Now Buddy Rose going for turnbuckle number 2. And he's looking at number 3, but instead he's going to drive that left hand in the face of Steve Simpson, a rake down the back. Another rake down the back. Oh, that's the fingernails down the back. Smart. They're going to use that top rope to do a little choking. And uses that top rope to swing him back. Crowd really getting on this whale on the beach chant. Directed at Buddy. Out goes Steve Simpson as Buddy Rose again yells at the top of his voice, "Where's Roddy Piper?" He may find out. And I'm not talking about Tuesday night. There he's delivered another boot to the head of Steve Simpson. We've got some surprises for you tonight. You're going to wish you were here with all these folks. They've got the doors open. It feels good in here. And these folks are having a good time. They don't even know about the surprises coming up. Now there's a surprise to Steve Simpson as he goes back outside. Buddy Rose. Concerned about Roddy Piper, but at the same time now doing a bit of a number on Steve Simpson. Mark this down. You got a pencil and paper there? Mark this down. 10 o'clock tomorrow night, Channel 12. Viewers Digest is going to feature the history of Portland professional wrestling. 60 years of promoting professional wrestling by the Owen family. You'll see, of course, Don Owen, Barry. They'll be reviewing professional wrestling from the wrestlers, from the announcers, from, of course, the Owen promoting family, just like Buddy Rose is coming up here in the crow's nest. He is.
I want to know where's Roddy Piper. I want to know where's Piper.
Well, everybody heard that. And Sandy Barr, in the meantime, is counting on Buddy Rose, and we're counting on Buddy to get back in the ring. Well, Buddy came up here and grabbed the microphone out of my hand and yelled out there, where's Roddy Piper? Ah, there's a shot. And another one right in the midsection. Oh, Steve Simpson using his feet, using his shoulders, using his head. All over the body of Buddy Rose into the turnbuckle. Now he catches Buddy. Going to climb him like a building. Oh, monkey flip. Oh, baby. Did you see that? Buddy Rose. He just about got monkey flipped right out of the ring. Steve Simpson. You think maybe he lost his temper a little bit? Yes? Well, Buddy Rose may be asking, where's my head? Instead of where's Roddy Piper? Buddy Rose feeling the wrath now of young Steve Simpson from England. Buddy had things going his way pretty much. The crowd is yelling, don't trust him, Steve. He doesn't really want to shake your hand. He wants to shake your entire body. Come on, Steve. See, just patting the Buddy Rose move. There he goes, face first into the turnbuckle. Steve Simpson lets the tables turn on him. Here comes a Buddy Rose suplex. So is this going to be his hit the jackpot move? Suplex. Buddy Rose giving his man time now. Bringing that big knee down on the forehead of Steve Simpson. And he's yelling, that's Roddy Piper. The reality of it, Mr. Rose, is that Steve Simpson. A camel clutch by Buddy Rose on Steve Simpson. And the last time Steve Simpson got in position to lose his temper, Buddy Rose did some paying for it. Sandy Barr keeping a close eye. Make sure that camel clutch doesn't turn into a chokehold there. You can feel part of the electricity tonight that is aimed at Tuesday night. Simpson just bit the thumb of Buddy Rose. He put the bite on Buddy. Oh, that kind of caught Buddy Rose by surprise. Speaking of surprises, when you attend that wrestling extravaganza Tuesday night at the Coliseum, save your ticket. Because we understand that Tom Peterson is going to have a special surprise for holders and keepers of those tickets. So keep your tickets up. And when Tom Peterson plans surprises, they're a good one. Full Nelson now, Buddy Rose on Steve Simpson. Steve Simpson trying to get to the ropes, and he does. And that forces a break. But not a clean one, as Buddy Rose left foots it into the midsection of Steve Simpson. Now he's set an arm whip into the rope. Oh, he caught Steve Simpson coming off those ropes with a big elbow. Flying elbow. Steve Simpson, I'm sure, felt that one back to Trafalgar Square. Oh, man, it looked like he caught it right in the eye, in fact, that elbow. Now face first again into the turnbuckle. Now, Buddy Rose again pointing to Simpson and saying, that's Roddy Piper. Here comes another suplex. Or is this going to be his hit the jackpot move? Steve Simpson blocks that one. Simpson blocks that one, too. Rose trying for a suplex, and Simpson has blocked two of them. He's blocked the third one now. And now he forces Buddy into the turnbuckle. And that'll force a break. It looks like Buddy Rose is still doing a number there on Simpson's neck or throat. Oh, face first into the mat. Don Owen has announced that Roddy Piper's opponent Tuesday night is going to be the Playboy, Buddy Rose. Undoubtedly prompting Buddy to ask, where's Roddy Piper? Well, he's going to find out Tuesday night, if not before. There's a little slap across the face. There's a slap across the other. He turns Steve Simpson's cheek. Now Simpson unloading with some slaps on Buddy Rose's face. There's a kick in the midsection, driving those shoulders into the chest and stomach of Buddy Rose. Now into the turnbuckle, back body drop. Whoa! Steve Simpson now unloading. Side headlock on Buddy Rose. There he goes into the rope. Oh, he went. Steve Simpson went to deliver a drop kick and nobody was there. That hit the jackpot move that Buddy Rose brought back from Las Vegas. 1, 2, and we've run out of time. We've run out of time. He couldn't get the third count. He only got 2 counts on Simpson until before the bell rang. This bout has ended, ladies and gentlemen, in a draw to the chagrin of Buddy Rose. Sorry about that one, Playboy. We have a draw and not a victory for Buddy Rose. Well, Buddy's going to argue the point, but referee Sandy Barr only got to the count of 2 before the bell rang. So there we have a draw between Buddy Rose and Steve Simpson. It's just been announced. Our wrestling calendar for this coming week, starting tomorrow. We're going to be in Findlay, Washington at Riverview High School. Monday the 20th, we're going to be in Yakima at the National Guard Armory. Tuesday, of course, at the Memorial Coliseum, but big Portland special, the extravaganza. Wednesday the 22nd in Seattle at the Seattle Center Arena. Next Thursday the 23rd down in Salem at the Armory down there. Friday the 24th at the Lane County Fairgrounds in Eugene. Next Saturday the 25th, right back here at the Portland Sports Arena, and Don Owen has announced that all kids will be admitted free again next Saturday night, but accompanied by paying adults. Next Sunday the 26th will be in Seaside at the Seaside Convention Center, and Monday the 27th in Dallas at the National Guard Armory. We'll be right back with more right after this.
New for
my official wrestling calendar for next Tuesday night at the Portland Memorial Coliseum. There it is right there. On the back, we've got the Road Warriors. I've got my official hat that you can get Tuesday night, and the official, yes indeed, we have the official T-shirt. What does that say on there? I was there. You see that? Now I am set. I got my tickets, and I am going to be there Tuesday night. Can you see that? Oh, and you look on the back of this, and all the stars have autographed the back of this T-shirt. Everybody that's going to be there. I see Roddy Piper's signature. So, we got the hat, got the wrestling calendar, and the program, and the T-shirt. Now, we want you to be there, too. There's still plenty of tickets. We got 5,000 or 6,000 general admission tickets yet to be sold. So, if you haven't gotten your ticket, you can get it now, or you can get it at the door at the Coliseum Tuesday night. This is going to be the biggest professional wrestling event ever held. And, of course, it's the first time that 3 world titles have ever been held on any one card anywhere in the world. It's going to be happening next Tuesday night at the Coliseum. The Road Warriors will be defending their world tag team titles against Larry and Kurt Hennig, the hottest father-son tag team in the country today. Ricky Martel will defend his AWA title against Mean Mike Miller. Ric Flair will defend the NWA title against Billy Jack Haynes. And, of course, Sergeant Slaughter will be in the main event with Kendall Nagasaki, and Roddy Piper will be in there with Playboy Buddy Rose. We'll be back with more right after this.
Kelly, when you can get 12.95% financing, why pay more? Get 12.95% financing and pay only $199 down. Here's a new 82 CB750F. Pay just $199 down and save $897. Most of our competition charge 21%. Why pay more? Free organic hot dogs and Pepsi this weekend. Only at Beaverton Honda. Come see us and save.
If you tuned in late, You missed a very unusual first match tonight. Buddy Rose and Steve Simpson. Buddy Rose actually had Simpson pinned. He got that hit the jackpot move on him. And the referee, Sandy Barr, was counting 1, 2, and then the bell rang. We ran out of time. And our first match ended in a draw, not a victory for Buddy Rose. In the ring right now, Ricky Vaughn signing some autographs, and Jerry Gray. Here's Don Owen to make the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 230 pounds from Florida, Jerry Gray. His opponent in this corner, 240 pounds from Texas, Ricky Vaughn. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think these are two of the greatest young wrestlers in the business, and they're both going to be future big stars. And this is the kind of a match that I enjoy watching. I hope you do too.
This should be a very good match, scientific match, hopefully. Ricky Vaughn and Jerry Gray. By the way, something has been added to the Tuesday night extravaganza at the Coliseum. The battling midgets are going to be on that card. Can you believe all the action they're going to have on that? 5, of course, major bouts. 5 more bouts, plus the battling midgets. Boy, oh boy, you're really going to be getting your money's worth and then some Tuesday night. There's a takedown by Jerry Gray on Ricky Vaughn. Vaughn tries to power out of that, and he certainly has the power to be able to do that. We realize, too, there'll be many of you that want to attend that Tuesday night special, but for one reason or another, will not be able to. We know that Beulah Triplett will not be able to make that. Beulah's lovely young lady, 79 years young, but she's in the hospital right now. And Beulah, we wish you all the best. Hang in there. We'll see you back down here at the Portland Sports Arena, all right? Referee Sandy Barr keeping a close eye on that side headlock that Ricky Vaughn has on Jerry Gray right now. Something else that is absolutely astounding and amazing is all of the television coverage that they're getting for that Tuesday night special. All the magazines, the newspapers. They also understand that the Downtowners are coming out with a big special edition on the Tuesday night special. This coming Monday, they're coming out with that. Don't forget that special program that Channel 12 is going to have on tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Man, there's so many things to tell you about that event. Well, there's never been anything like it before. May never be again. 3 world titles on one card, plus Sergeant Slaughter, plus Roddy Piper, plus 6 other matches, including the battling midgets. Oh, man. Jerry Gray now trying to do a power move of his own out of the grasp of Ricky Vaughn, and he does it. And leg trip, roll over, side headlock. You're going to see some good amateur and professional wrestling moves in this particular match. Don't go away. Absolutely do not go away, because we have some very special surprises. Hopefully we'll have at least one special guest star here tonight, possibly 2. I'm not going to tell you who they are. You'll find out. Both of them immediately recognizable. I won't even have to tell you their names. Hip lock by Jerry Gray. Drop kick by Gray. It caught Ricky Vaughn right in the chest. Takedown. We're right back where we started. Another reminder, too, Gene Brendler's Viewers Digest tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, Channel 12, as he presents a special program devoted to the history of Portland professional wrestling. And a salute to the Owen family, 60 years of promoting professional wrestling in the Northwest. You know, they started that in 1925. Now, think about this. When professional wrestling started with the Owen family in 1925, that was about 30 or 40 years before most of the current professional wrestling stars were even born today. Think about that. Don Owen probably doesn't want to think about that. Yeah, a little trivia there for you. Here's another little bit of trivia. You can play a little Trivia Pursuit on your friends here. Don Owen's father started a professional wrestler on his career right here in Portland. And the man went on to, I would say, some pretty good fame. The man's name was Gorgeous George. Does that name ring a bell? Yeah, he rang a lot of bells in his career. What a leapfrog that was by Ricky Vaughn. And a body slam. Bringing down the elbow. Oh, mercy. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Gray kicks out. Yeah, how about that? That's Don Owen's father. Got Gorgeous George started in professional wrestling, and it happened right here in Portland, or at least in the Northwest. Well, there's a lot of history. A lot of professional wrestling history in the Owen family and in the Portland and Northwest areas. A lot of the stars that you see today, magazine covers, cable television, back east, a lot of them started right out here. Oh, and a leapfrog by Jerry Gray. And, oh, man, that's kind of a back body drop by Gray on Ricky Vaughn, a takedown by Gray, side headlock. And referee Sandy Barr checking things out. I'm sure we'll have other little bits of trivia to amaze and astound you as the evening goes along. Pass along to you. In fact, that wrestling program that I was showing you a little while ago, the official wrestling program for Tuesday night, that has a lot of information and a lot of trivia in it. Jerry Gray still with that side headlock on Ricky Vaughn. Vaughn trying to power his way out of it. And looks like he might be successful, and he is. Here's Chile. Our director, Larry Neat, just gave me another little bit of trivia. That Don Owen's father bought Gorgeous George the first suit that he ever owned. Yeah. I wondered, did he also buy him his first wrestling trunks, Larry? Yeah. It's amazing what you learn by watching Portland wrestling on Saturday night. Our director, Larry Neat, is giving me some more bits of trivia. Oh, another powerful back body drop by Jerry Gray on Ricky Vaughn. I understand that when Gorgeous George died, that Los Angeles City Hall closed down to mourn his death. Oh, now that's some kind of a tribute, isn't it? Ricky Vaughn doing a bit of a number on Jerry Gray. Gray got a 2 count, and that was it. Ricky Vaughn with another takedown. Wow, this is really amazing. I hope you're keeping notes here about all this. We may start a book here, Larry. Professional wrestling trivia. If we can start it and get it done in a hurry, we can sell it Tuesday night at the Coliseum, okay? You work on that tonight. Larry wants me to tell you about one of our special guest stars that may be dropping by, but I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. We'll know in just a few minutes if he shows or not. And if he doesn't, well, then we'll tell you who it was going to be. It's somebody world famous, even though he is considered a local boy, but he is world famous. You might say a household name. Another little bit of trivia. Ricky Vaughn. Might say he's in control, in command right now of Jerry Gray. This is our second match tonight. So we got a dandy main event waiting for you. Rocky Ventura and Mean Mike Miller. Whoa. Ricky Vaughn using those ropes and just ran into the elbow of Jerry Gray. Well, he came off these ropes over here and ran chin first into the elbow of Jerry Gray. Gray trying to go for a suplex. And he's got it, a side suplex. 1, 2, and Vaughn kicks out, or powers out, rather easily. They make this look easy, but boy, it isn't. Gray trying to go for another side suplex, and Ricky Vaughn reverses it. Got a 2 count again. Here comes an arm whip into the rope. Coming off those ropes. Oh, he missed with that one. And a flying body wedge by Ricky Vaughn. Got a 2 count again, and Gray powers out. Now, Ricky Vaughn going for a suplex. And Jerry Gray is going to be trying to block it. Gets back in position. Well, both men, I think, are going to be trying to go for a suplex. No, it's a small package. Roll up by Jerry Gray. It's hard to tell who's got who. There's a 2 count. And an elbow smash by Jerry Gray and Ricky Vaughn coming off those ropes. A victory roll by Ricky Vaughn. 1, 2, and Gray kicks out. Another reminder now. Hang on to those ticket stubs from Tuesday night's wrestling extravaganza at the Coliseum, because there's a very strong rumor that they're going to really be worth something, and that word came from Tom Peterson. So hang on to those ticket stubs from Tuesday night's big match at the Coliseum. Jerry Gray. Oh, just when it looked like he thought he might have something, why, Ricky Vaughn turned the tables and the bell rang. We've run out of time. Again, our second match also ends in a draw between Jerry Gray and Ricky Vaughn. We'll be back with more right after this. Jack Haynes is going to be taking on Ric Flair for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship next Tuesday night at the Coliseum. And Billy is getting ready, and he has a very unique way of doing that, and we've got a tape for you right now, sent to us from Billy Jack Haynes. Let's roll that.
Hello, beautiful people in the Pacific Northwest. Billy Jack Haynes coming to you from my home in Oregon City, Oregon. I have a video here I want to share with you. October 1984, when I wrestled NWA Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair. And I'm very disgusted with this, and I'm going to share the video with you right now. Let's all take a look at it, and we'll see why.
Ladies and gentlemen, the King, Ric Flair, trying to make it to the rope. He's trying to make it to the rope. Billy Jack, the full Nelson, his favorite home. Ric Flair would like nothing better. He's got the rope. Billy's got him right where he wants him, in the middle of the ring. And I have to say that right now is only a matter of time, and we will see the new world heavyweight. Oh, no. What's this? This is Lawler. Rick, come on. Rick Oliver. This can't be, not no championship. Rick Oliver. Not a world championship, man. Rick Oliver has just, I can't talk now. I can't, I'll tell you, this is too much. Rick Oliver has just ruined Billy Jack's opportunity to win the heavyweight championship of the world. Look at Ric Flair. He can't even...
You can see, ladies and gentlemen, I had Ric Flair beat with the full Nelson right in the center of the ring, and Rick Oliver cost my chance at the world title. That's water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. My next opportunity will be May 21st in Memorial Coliseum. That's a ways away yet, but starting right now, I'm going to get on my horse and train like I've never trained before to represent the great state of Oregon, and I will win that World Heavyweight Championship with the full Nelson. Let's get to work right now, baby.
NWA World Heavyweight Championship, Memorial Coliseum, May 21st, in front of my hometown.
Rick Oliver's fault that Billy Jack is not the NWA Heavyweight Champion. Look at that. He's almost out. He's almost out. He's almost out. And Billy Jack just doesn't let him drop. He pulls him right up.
It's really kind of hard to tell you this, but I think, and from my heart, with all the support that I've had in the great state of Oregon, all the letters, the fan mail that I've tried to return but didn't, I'm telling you right now, live, in color, thank you very much for supporting me. I've got here a notarized letter from Governor Ventura. I'm going to read it to you all. It says, Billy Jack, please allow me the honor of joining your many Oregon fans in wishing you the best of luck in your match against Ric Flair, NWA World Heavyweight Champion. We all stand behind you in your attempt to gain the title and know you will do your best to represent your home state well. Sincerely, Ventura. Thank you very much, Ventura. I really appreciate that. And yes, I will, with all my heart and everything I have in me, stand behind the state of Oregon in my quest for the NWA Heavyweight Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, it's in Portland's Memorial Coliseum, May 21st. And I'm looking directly at you because I know that Coliseum is going to be full of people, screaming people. It's my ultimate goal, my lifetime dream. The full Nelson this time. Ric Flair, you will submit. And it'll be the first time ever in the history of professional wrestling, an Oregon-grown champion right in the Portland Memorial Coliseum. God bless you all, and thank you very much. We'll see you there May 21st.
Now, you think Billy is going to be ready for Ric Flair come Tuesday night? Oh, man, that's what you call getting prepared. We'll be right back with more right after this. Here we go, getting ready for our next match tonight. Diamond Timothy Flower is in the ring. And the man that you just saw on that special tape, Billy Jack Haynes, will be making his way through the crowd in a matter of seconds. Another reminder of our professional wrestling calendar for the coming week. Tomorrow we will be in Findlay, Washington, at Riverview High School. Monday we're going to be in Yakima at the National Guard Armory. Big card over there. Next Tuesday, of course, you know all about the Portland special, the 60th anniversary wrestling extravaganza, as the Owen family celebrates 60 years of promoting professional wrestling in the Pacific Northwest with the biggest professional wrestling event ever held. It's going to be next Tuesday night at the Memorial Coliseum. Wednesday the 22nd in Seattle at the Seattle Center Arena. Next Thursday down in Salem at the Armory. You can tell Billy Jack is about to come to the crowd. Next Friday, we're going to be down in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds, and Elton Owen down there has a tag team rematch. There's going to be no disqualification between Bobby Jaggers teaming up with Rocky Ventura to go against Mike Miller and Carl Steiner. That'll be a big supporting card down there. Next Saturday, of course, back here in Portland. Sunday the 26th in Seaside at the Seaside Convention Center. Monday the 27th in Dallas, Oregon at the National Guard Armory. The 28th, we're going to be in Cottage Grove at Cottage Grove High School. So we got a lot of action for you throughout the entire Pacific Northwest. We're going to have action for you in the middle of the ring in just a few seconds. Here's Don Owen to tell you about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask that all the children please stay away from the ring. Please stay away from the ring. And because you've been such good kids here, we're going to let you all in free next Saturday also. Next Saturday, we'll let you all in again because you're behaving yourself. The next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 240 pounds from Kansas City, Tim Flowers. His opponent in this corner, 246 pounds, who meets Ric Flair next Tuesday night for the World's Championship, Billy Jack Haynes.
Yes, sir. Billy's ready. This crowd is ready. And that's a nice gesture on the part of Don Owen. Kids are behaving themselves tonight. And they're going to get in free again next Saturday night. You see what happens when you behave yourself? And you adults, if you behave yourself, you get to pay next Saturday night. And, of course, the kids will get in free with a paid adult admission. Well, man, that's it. We've got so much action tonight. So much to tell you. And so many things to show you. For instance, right after this match here, we have a special tape to show you that was sent to us from Ric Flair, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And in the tape, he kind of tells you, or he gets the point across, kind of what he thinks about Billy Jack Haynes. You're going to want to hang in there for that tape. It'll follow this match right here. Billy Jack Haynes and Diamond Timothy Flowers. Flowers is saying Billy's pulling the hair. Billy did not do that. However, Flowers just drove that foot right into the midsection of Billy Jack Haynes. Now he drives that right hand to the side of the face, top of the head, back of the neck. Oh, Timothy Flowers. Oh, look at this now. See, we told you, Billy Jack Haynes is ready. Those last few shots didn't have an effect on him. All they did was get him mad. Oh, bell ringer. Here we go. Arm whip into the rope. Coming off those ropes. Oh, clothesline. Oh, my. And sit down on the head. Yes, sir. Billy Jack Haynes is pumped, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes a body slam. Billy Jack Haynes style. Fully extended. Above his head. Power body slam. Yes, sir. Now, Billy going to the second rope, going to fly and land right on the body of Timothy Flowers. I think he could get a pin right now if he wanted. But no. Billy's thinking about Tuesday night. He's pumped right now. He's ready for Ric Flair right now. There it is. Oh, Nelson, this one's over. Mark it down. Yeah, that's it. Full Nelson. Now. Billy Jack Haynes. Yes, sir. These people are on their feet.
2 minutes and 20. Billy Jack Haynes.
In a little over 2 minutes, Billy Jack Haynes puts Diamond Timothy Flowers away with the full Nelson. We'll be back with something very special right after this. We do have some photos here for you. There he is, Roddy Piper. He's going to be there Tuesday night. There's Sergeant Slaughter. He's going to be taking on Kendo Nagasaki Tuesday night at the Coliseum. And, whoops, this other way. There they are, the Road Warriors, ladies and gentlemen. And they're going to be defending their world title. Now, we have a very special tape sent to us from Ric Flair. And right after this tape, we're going to have an interview. So don't go away.
May 21st in Portland, Oregon, Don Owens is going to make professional sports history come true. The biggest wrestling promotion in the history of the Northwest. Right there in downtown Portland, Oregon, in that big, beautiful Coliseum that the Portland Trailblazers can't win a game in. Now, I don't blame you, Don Owens, for paying me all the big money that it costs to bring a star the magnitude in professional sports that Ric Flair has into Portland, Oregon to defend the World Heavyweight Championship. They tell me the Road Warriors are going to be there, Sergeant Slaughter, Rick Martel, Piper, and Billy Jack. Billy Haynes, as they call him now. Can't quite get his name straight, can he? Let me tell you something, Billy Haynes. You got your name on the contract opposite mine. The only difference is under my name it says champion, under your name it says challenger. Now I'm going to tell you firsthand, Haynes, you remind me of a lot of women I know with a full sweater and an empty head. In other words, brother, you got that big, beautiful body. But you got nothing upstairs to make it go round and round the way it should go. That's the difference with you and between you and me. I'm not only custom made from head to toe. I'm not only the finest wrestling machine alive today, but I got something up here that separates me from every other wrestler alive today. And that's the knowledge in my mind that I can beat you or anybody else. So Portland, Oregon, gear up. The biggest night of wrestling in the history of the Northwest. 12,000 people are going to be there. And Daddy, when I walk that aisle looking as only I can look, Billy Jack, you and all of Portland are going to know why Ric Flair is a legend in his own time.
This man's going to be at the Coliseum Tuesday night, Mean Mike Miller.
You forgot to tell him. Hey, shut up, you ignorant. You forgot to tell him one thing, yo, Don Cox. You forgot to tell him that not only Billy Jack Haynes has the World Heavyweight title, so does the Mean Man. Mean Mike Miller against Rick Martel for the AWA World Heavyweight title. So, this belt gets you right here. So people out there, let me tell you something. Tuesday night, May 21st, I got to have my bags back now. I may have to get on a jet plane and fill all of Ricky Martel's towns after he gets through coming into Portland, because he never seen anything like what they have here. So let me tell you, all over the northwest area, Finley, Yakima, look out, we're coming right at you again. Portland Special, May 21st, the biggest thing ever happened in Portland history. Then we're going to be right up in Seattle. The Mean Man will be up in Seattle with that World Heavyweight belt around my waist. Then I'm going to go down to Salem, and I'm going to Eugene with it. I'll let everybody touch it if they want to touch it. And then I'm going to go right back here to Portland. Then after Portland, you may not ever see the Mean Man no more, because he might have to get on a plane and fulfill all Ricky Martel's obligations. So you're coming in here, Martel. You're coming in here against the best. Anybody that holds the Pacific Northcoast heavyweight belt has it. So you're coming in against the meanest. You're coming against the baddest and the toughest. So look out, Martel. I'm looking at you. I'm ready for you.
Okay, Mean Mike Miller, he'll be there Tuesday night in the Coliseum. Hope you will, too. We'll be right back with more.
So I called my baby, said let's have some fun, and we rode. Riding on the river. We were riding on the river, rolling from the break of dawn.
The new Honda Rebel. Everything you ever wanted in your first motorcycle, only $12.98.
And we rode. Riding on the river. We were riding on the river, rolling from the break of dawn.
Miller going to clash right out there in the middle of the ring. Here's Don Owen to make the announcement of this main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to call your attention to the big card Tuesday night. It's going to be one of the greatest cards that has ever been held any place in the United States, bar none. Now, we're just selling wrestling matches. We're not selling rock stars or movie stars. We're just selling wrestling. So that's what it'll be over there Tuesday night at the Coliseum. This next bout will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 240 pounds from Louisiana, Mean Mike Miller. His opponent in this corner, 230 pounds, from New York, Rocky Ventura.
Carl Steiner is standing down by the ring.
Hey, Ventura. Hey, don't be taking off your stuff, huh? Hey, Steiner told me about you, boy. He said he come in there, you're claiming that he hurt your leg or something. I don't believe this, man. Hey, if he hurt your leg, you've been out for good. You know that? This is the toughest German that ever walked the Pacific Northwest. He's come in here, he struck the Pacific Coast heavyweight title, and he's standing here now. He talked about you. You talked about him. But I know what he said is true. I know he said you're a crybaby. You can't take no pain. You can't take pain like these Germans can. Ain't that right, Carl Steiner? Pain you can't take, boy. So right after tonight, Rick Martel, when I get through with this boy here, you're going to find out, son. You're going to find out how mean the mean man is.
Rocky Ventura, about 6 weeks ago, you were in the same position, only you were going to wrestle me. And what did you do? You said you had a bad knee. But in reality, you didn't have the guts to face me. For some reason or other, Rocky Ventura, you can't look me in the eye. Because 6 weeks ago, you had the same chance. You had the chance to wrestle me, the Northwest Pacific champion. Yeah, but you were afraid of me.
You better cool it.
Yes, you were.
No, come on now. Miller came up behind Ventura, and now Steiner. Oh, Steiner! Oh, Rocky! He nailed Mike Miller. And Rocky just nailed Carl Steiner. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Miller and Steiner had Rocky Ventura set up to where Steiner was going to just lay one right on him. Rocky ducked, and Steiner caught Miller right on the chalk. Well, now Miller and Steiner are arm in arm, pointing at Rocky Ventura. What they were talking about actually happened a few weeks ago. Carl Steiner did damage Rocky Ventura's knee. He had to have an operation. Last week, Steiner was calling Rocky a cowboy, a crybaby American. He called him a cowboy. It wouldn't have been so bad. And Rocky has been able to prove a few things. Now watch this here. That's beautiful leg trip takedown, roll over, and well, Miller reverses that into a hammerlock. You can't sell Miller too short. Boy, he's very powerful. He's a fine athlete. He can wrestle. And boy, he has to resort to all the unethical tactics that he uses. Only Rip Oliver knows. By the way, this is very important, too. Radio station KRDR will present a live report of the May 21st results from the Coliseum next Tuesday night. And you can hear that live on KRDR. We'll have the results of the matches on there. Here comes an arm whip. Into that turnbuckle. Now Rocky Ventura with an uppercut on the mean man. Here we go. Face first. Yes, sir. Into that turnbuckle. Rocky Ventura with a flying mare. Rocky Ventura showing some pretty good moves here on mean Mike Miller. We are scheduled for our first guest celebrity right after this fall. Now, whether we have that or not, I don't know. Oh, my goodness, we have a good-looking crowd here tonight. These folks are here to have some fun, and that's exactly what they're having. They're having a lot more fun than Rocky Ventura is right now, I can tell you that. Forearm smash across the back delivered by Mike Miller. Top of the forehead. Mike Miller will be in the biggest bout of his career Tuesday night at the Coliseum when he meets Ricky Martel for the AWA World Heavyweight Championship. Right now, he's meeting Rocky Ventura, the Flying Mare. And he's got the upper hand and neck on Rocky right now. I'm looking around for our guest celebrity, and I don't see him yet. We may have, if everything goes according to plan tonight, we're going to have some very surprising surprises. Oh, we just heard that, is that right, Larry? He's on the premise. Where? Our director, Larry Neat, says that our guest celebrity is in the building right now. Right now, Mike Miller wishes he was out of the building. All right, here's our guest celebrity. No, Larry, that's the wrong one. Was that him? Okay. Well, we had somebody blocking the view there, but you'll find out who that was in just a couple of minutes. Rocky Ventura. Oh, look at that. Make-A-Wish time, doing the flips on Mike Miller. He's got him wrapped up in the corner there. Yeah, he's got the corner on Payne right now. And Mike Miller, here comes an arm whip into the rope, coming off those ropes, and just kind of kicks the old pins right out from under him. Rocky Ventura. Yo! Oh, that hurts. That hurts just to watch it. Now he's working on that ankle that, if you remember, last year was broken by India's Chief Jules Strongbow. Remember when Strongbow broke that left ankle of Mike Miller, and he was out for about 3 or 4 months? Well, Rocky Ventura is working on that just the way Mike Miller would work on Ventura's knee if he had a chance. Now, look at Rocky Ventura going to work on that hamstring and that left leg of Mike Miller, taking a whole lot of that mean out of him. Now, he's going to kick him again, where Miller may not have a leg to stand on here in a minute. Oh, that kicked right out from under him. Down goes Miller. Rocky Ventura working on that left leg. Miller, of course, will resort to anything to get out of situations. You may see something coming up here in a second. Although Miller's in a whole lot of pain right now. He's going to grab some hair, for one thing, and referee Sandy Barr puts a stop to that. Now he's going to grab the face. A little punch there on the nose of Rocky Ventura. Didn't have much effect. Ventura still working on that left leg. And Mr. Miller is in a whole lot of pain. He's hurting right now. Well, that's good. He's using that wrist tape on his right wrist to just rub into the face of Rocky Ventura, and that broke that one up. That got him out of that situation. Ventura's having a tough time seeing now. Oh, right hand misses. I don't think he can even see Miller. I don't think he can even see him right now. Miller, there's a right hand delivered to the face of Rocky Ventura. Oh, Ventura blocked that one, and it catches Miller right on top of the head. Forearm smash across the face. Here comes the suplex. Coming up, over and down. Oh, what a fast suplex that was. Now, Rocky Ventura going to go upstairs. Going to go to the second floor. Going to go to the top floor. And he's flying. Here he comes. Oh, right on the knees. Miller brought his knees up, and Rocky Ventura landed belly first right on those knees. That took the wind right out of him. Miller goes for the pin. 1, 2, and he's got it. Mike Miller. Mike Miller with the pin and the victory over Rocky Ventura. We will be back with our special guest celebrity interview right after this.
The dollars in the Oregon lottery, something interesting happens. You get put into a big drum. Then each week, 10 of you get picked to spin a giant jackpot wheel for a giant jackpot prize of millions of dollars more. But if you don't win it one week, it grows and grows until somebody wins. You could be the one to win it. Can I take it in tickets?
Well, Bobby, now we feel like the battling midgets, right? My left, Bobby Jaggers, and to show you that we go to all heights to bring in guest celebrities and stars, Portland Trailblazer star Michael Thompson. Michael?
Thank you. All right. Thank you. It's an honor to be here amongst real sporting fans. I mean, the Portland Trailblazer fans are good people, but there's no true fans like wrestling fans. And I'm glad to be here. I tell you, I've seen wrestling all over the country. Because, you know, as an NBA ball player, I get to travel. Been to Florida, New York, on the East Coast, down to California. I'll tell you one thing. There's no better wrestlers anywhere but right here in the Northwest. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. I'm a big fan, probably the biggest fan, literally, and just the biggest fan just overall. I just love wrestling, and I tell you, I cannot wait for Tuesday night. May 21st, I've been waiting for this all season. This is going to be the most excitement in Portland since I was guest way back in 1977. I'm sure everybody remembers what happened then when the Trailblazers won the championship. But hey, I feel like in my heart that excitement can't compare to May 21st. I cannot wait. The biggest card. Everybody in wrestling is going to be there. The Road Warriors, Roddy Piper, Bobby Jaggers, Billy Jack, Buddy Rose. I tell you, I'm going to be there front and center. And if you guys aren't going to be there on Tuesday night, you're going to miss some excitement. Blazer basketball is exciting. And I hope Jack Ramsey's not watching this, but I got to say it. It can't compare to wrestling. And like I said, you're not going to be there Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, you're going to hear everybody else talking about it, and you're going to be kicking yourself saying, I should have been there. And I tell you, I just want to see Buddy Rose get his from Mr. Roddy Piper. The guy deserves it. Buddy Rose is a lowlife. He deserves to get kicked around the ring, outside the arena, all the way back to wherever he was hatched or born under some rock. And the only man I know who can do it, I think, is the rowdy one himself, Roddy Piper. And you guys ought to be able to see that.
Hey, Michael, Bobby Jaggers was telling me that Tuesday night at the Coliseum, you're going to be an honorary timekeeper for one of the matches. Is that right?
That's right. Don Owen bestowed that honor on myself, and I am honored and privileged to be there. I mean, actually, ringside, almost can reach up and touch these guys. I'm going to be so close, and I'm going to be honored to be a timekeeper, and I can't wait. Probably the most exciting thing I've ever done since the day I met my girlfriend, Tina.
Michael Thompson, we're proud to have you here, partner.
Thank you.
And we're hoping, too, that Roddy Piper could do a slam dunk on Buddy Rose. Isn't that right, Bobby?
Well, you know something, Portland, Oregon? This shows the kind of people the Pacific Northwest have. 12,666 people watch this gentleman right here bring pride to Portland, Oregon as the Portland Trailblazers. Well, I want to say something, ladies and gentlemen. This man will testify. Every seat in the Coliseum's a good seat. Every seat's going to be full. Michael Jackson's going to be there. And next year, Michael Jackson, I'm going to be there when you win the NWA title and are the most valuable player, brother. All right.
Michael Thompson's going to be there, too. Okay, Bobby Jaggers and Michael Thompson. I wonder if he's going to be in tuxedo. I think there's going to be a lot of us in a tuxedo. We hope you're going to make it, too, Tuesday night at the Coliseum. We'll be right back with more of our main event right after this.
I ran all over town to do it yourself.
All right, we're getting ready for the second fall of our main event. Boy, my neck hurts. I'm glad I don't have to do too many interviews like that. Time is now a factor, ladies and gentlemen. We only have about 3 minutes of wrestling time remaining. Mean Mike Miller holds the only fall of our main event. Here comes an arm whip to the rope. Oh, he just nails Rocky Ventura coming off those ropes with a big elbow. Going for a body slam, and he's got it on Rocky Ventura. Mike Miller picking up where he left off with Rocky. And crisscross across the ring. Oh, Mike Miller really all over Rocky Ventura. Again, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Viewers Digest, hosted by Gene Brendler on Channel 12, is going to feature the history of Portland professional wrestling. It'll be a very special program. You don't want to miss that. It's an hour-long program tomorrow night on Channel 12 at 10 o'clock. Here comes Rocky. Oh, he just nailed Mike Miller in the chop. Also, don't forget to save your ticket stubs at that Coliseum next Tuesday night. They're going to be worth something from Tom Peterson. He told us that a little while ago. So the ticket stubs from next Tuesday night's program at the Coliseum, save them. Oh, there's a 3 count. Rocky Ventura on mean Mike Miller. Baby, did he do a number. Whoa. And we are all even at 1 fall apiece. We may not have time for the third and deciding fall. We do have time for an interview, however, that it was supposed to be up here right now. We're waiting for the interview from the dressing room. Again, recapping, Mike Miller took the first fall of our main event in typical Miller fashion, and Rocky Ventura has just come back to take the second fall in about 2 minutes. And that about took all the time that we had before our main event. Mike Miller wants Ventura back in the ring for that third fall, but I don't think we're going to have time. I think this main event is going to end up in a draw as we await for our interview up here in the Crow's Nest. And we do need that interview up here right now. If they're watching on the monitor and listening back there in the dressing room, we need an interview up here in the Crow's Nest right now. But we'll take this time to tell you again, remind you again about Tuesday night at Memorial Coliseum, the biggest professional wrestling event ever. The first time that any city has ever had 3 world titles on the same card. And it's going to be happening next Tuesday night at Memorial Coliseum. You just saw and heard Michael Thompson of the Portland Trail Blazers. He's going to be there. He's a big pro wrestling fan. And here's our interview. See? Ladies and gentlemen, Playboy Buddy Rose.
I want to know, where's Roddy Piper? Well, I found out where Roddy Piper is. Don Owens would not allow Roddy Piper to come down here tonight because he thought there would be a fight between him and I right here. Well, you know what? There would have been a fight, Piper. And I'll tell you what, all you heard about in the news this week was Bruce Springsteen's in town and he got married. Oh, yeah. Got married to a local hometown girl from Aloha, Beaverton. Roddy Piper marries a girl from Beaverton, Aloha. He's in town. Well, let me tell you something, Piper. I didn't get the name Playboy for nothing. I import my girlfriends. I import my wives. I don't have to come all the way here to get a girlfriend, Piper. Let me tell you something, Piper. You had an open contract on May the 21st, and I had an open contract. Ric Flair wouldn't wrestle you. The Road Warriors wouldn't wrestle you. Sergeant Slaughter wouldn't wrestle you. There's a lot of people. Hulk Hogan wouldn't wrestle you. But there's only one man that would stand up to you, and that's Playboy Buddy Rose. Piper, you know, yeah. Piper, you've gone a little bit off the deep end, I think. I've watched it. I've seen what you've done. Well, let me tell you something. I've gone off the deep end. In the past, the score is 1-1. You beat me in a loser, and the loser loses his hair match. I lost my hair April 15th, 1981. But Piper, I beat you, the loser leaves town. So it's 1-1. But on May the 21st, we're going to meet each other, and we're going to find out. I know I'm going to get hurt. I know I'm going to get beat up. But only one person's going to get their hand raised. And it's going to be me, Piper. It's not going to be you. And we're going to find out who rules the Northwest. You, Mr. Famous, Roddy Piper. Piper, I'm going to be Mr. Famous after Tuesday night because you're a marked man. Everybody wants you in the country, and I'm going to be the one and the only one that ever beats you. And it'll be 2-1, Buddy Rose, #1 in the Northwest. Piper, do not forget it. Please, do not forget it, Piper. Tuesday night, Tuesday night, Tuesday night.
All right, Tuesday night indeed, May 21st, the Coliseum. Be there. We're all going to be there. We want to see you there, too. This is Don Koss. Thanks very much for joining us from the Portland Sports Arena. This has been Portland Wrestling.
This has been Portland Wrestling, the very best in professional wrestling. Brought to you in part by Tom Peterson's, where you can always get a great buy at either location at 82nd and Foster Road.